Here's the thing. Having kids and a family is no excuse for you to bury your talents, uh, hoard them, and to literally give up your talents and just to glow down. All right? Like, you can always make time to maintain your talents, to, how do I say this? To regain talents, like, to, like, to get, how do I say this? To get more talents, like, to build some skills, etc. All right, you can always make some time to do this stuff. If you want to get buff, get buff. If you want to learn how to dance, learn how to dance. Like, don't let having a family, don't let having a family or having, don't let having a family or having a relationship, having kids, stop you from being talented in any way or being an overachiever, etc. Like, I don't care what life you live in, don't let that stop you from don't let that stop you from living life, like doing the healthy young things that you can do, like from doing the healthy young things. You because I'm not like because when you're old and when you really can't do the stuff anymore, you're going to really regret it, especially when you see somebody else doing the things, somebody else younger doing the things that you can't do when you're old. Like when you're old and you can't do them anymore. My brother, he was a really good freestyle dancer. He was a really good hip hop dancer. He doesn't only know the party dance moves, the party hip hop dance moves. He knew how to freestyle. He knows the body waves. He knows the hip hop moves that people call dubstep moves, even though it's really hip hop dancing. He knows the tutting. He knows all these moves. Like, he was a very good dancer than a lot of hip hop dancers, than a lot of basic hip hop dancers. Like, but once he had a family, he gave up on that. And now he only does basic hip hop party moves. Like, he just does hip hop party moves that everybody knows how to do. And he just gives up on the freestyling part. Like, he ain't got it no more. Like, he doesn't do all the ta 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 ta. Like, he doesn't freestyle no more. He doesn't get creative with it. He only knows how to do like the basic hip hop moves. No body waves, no none of that. And even if he does, he knows how to do little bits of it, but he ain't got it anymore like he used to because he gave up on that because he has a family. Like, I get it. Like, like, bro, I get it. I get it. You use your talent at a church, but you are still young enough to keep going. You did it at a church, but you're still young enough to keep going. You're still young enough to build a foundation or like a ministry to use your talent. And he's getting on me for not using my talents, and he used to get on me for not using my talents, even though he never really meant it. He never really wanted me to win. He got on me for not using my talents. He got on me for not using my talents. How do I say this? He got on me for not using my talents to glorify God. And I was like, but I'm just like, and here's the thing about using your talents to glorify God. You can use your talents to glorify God, but you got to keep doing them. Like, don't just use them and then just never again. You got to always use your talents to glorify God until you can't. Until you really can't. Like, until you really can't use your talents to glorify God. You can do it, like, how do I say this? But if, well, let's say for example you retire. Let's say for example you retire. You can still use your talents to glorify God as a hobby. Like, you don't have to have, you don't have to turn it into a job, but you can still use your talents to glorify God as a hobby instead of as a job. You can even turn into a hobby in your career. Like, you can make your career a fun place too. But you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, having family and the kids is no excuse for you to bury your talents, for you to hoard them, and for you to give up on your dreams and your goals and your passions. Like, I don't care if you've used them before, like, it's no excuse for you to give up on your dreams and your goals. It's no excuse for you to give up on the things that you love, your passions, your goals, and your dreams. I don't care what situation you're in, it's no excuse. God bless.